Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsay's Little Library. It's Thursday, which means it's Booklist Thursday again. Booklist Thursday is something I do with two of my really great friends. We have Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand and Lisa from Books and Smiles. And every Thursday, the three of us come to you with some sort of book recommendation or thoughts or discussion on various topics. And today's topic is really cool. I'm very excited for it. It's a little different. It is a kind of a play on the try a chapter tag. So what we did was we each recommended two books to each other that we think they totally need to read, that's sitting on their TBR pile, and we're going to try a chapter of each of those books that have been recommended to us. I'm going to do a little vlog as I go through it, and then we'll let you know which one we pick and read it, and then come back at the end and kind of tell you what we thought. So let's get started. All right, so the two books that, we'll start with Lisa. The two books that Lisa recommended me is Dangerous Girls by Abigail Haas, and On the Island by Tracy Garbus Graves. Perfect summer reads, that's all I have to say. I'm super excited about these, but man alive, do they sound good. So Dangerous Girls takes place in Aruba for spring break. Anna and her best friend are down there, again for spring break, having a good time, loving life, right? Until Anna's best friend is found brutally murdered, and they suspect that Anna did it. So she's out of the country, suspected of murdering her best friend. And how the heck does she deal with this? Like, it's crazy. So I can't wait to start that one. That'll be that. I don't know how I'm gonna pick this, guys. The next one, the On the Island, follows Anna Emerson. She's a 30-year-old English teacher. She lives in Chicago. She's kind of over the winters. She's just got out of a relationship. She's kind of like looking for a change. So she decides to take a chance and tutor a 16-year-old boy who's in remission from cancer. So he lost like the last year worth of schooling because he was sick. She's going to catch him up, and they're going to do it on his parents' private island. So she gets a nice little summer vacation on an island tutoring this kid. But they never make it to the island because their plane crashes on its way there, and they are stuck on a deserted island by themselves. And it sounds like it's for a while. So again, very interesting. How are they going to survive? And then what's that relationship going to look like? Like, that might be interesting. So that sounds super cool too. And then Sarah picked a couple of, again, I don't know how I'm going to pick these guys. We have Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand, and we have I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh. Ironically, both of these books I bought because Sarah told me about them. So that's just kind of crazy. All right, so Unbroken follows the life of Louis Zamperini. He was a Olympian. I believe he was in track or running or something like that. But World War II began, and he signed up. He became an airman for the Army, or for the Army Air Forces. His bomber crashes in the Pacific. He survives it, but now he's stuck on a raft in the middle of the ocean. Now what does he do? So again, sounds incredible. World War II, people, that's my thing. It's totally my thing. So really excited to, I've heard awesome things about this, but really excited to get into that world. And then the next one, psychological thriller. So this follows Jenna, and her son just passed away. He was hit by a car. The very first tagline grabs me. It says, on a rainy afternoon, a mother's life is shattered as her son slips from her grip and runs into the street. Like my biggest fear, people. So it follows her trying to move on and deal with this loss, and as well as the police officers that are investigating this. It's a hit and run. I believe there's another storyline that follows them as well. Another one I've heard really great things about. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know how I'm going to pick one, but I am going to read a chapter from each of them. I'll give you an update on how I go, and I'll let you know which one I pick, and then we'll go from there. So, all right, let's get started. Okay, so I have something to snack on. I have something to drink. I have my 4 books. I think I'm just going to randomly take that one off the top, and we'll get started. So first one up, Dangerous Girls. I need to mention that I am home alone at the moment. I have about 45 minutes before I have to go pick Max up from school, so the house is quiet. So I'm hoping I can get through all of these, but I did just finish the first chapter in Dangerous Girls, and yep, really hooked. It pulls you in right away. The first like bit was kind of more like a news article and a 911 transcript, so I kind of went until I got to like a chapter that I could read. And knowing that there's a murder and that her friend gets murdered, it doesn't say on the back which one does. I have an idea of which one, and it kind of, it's already throwing kind of a loop at you as far as what it could be, so we don't know yet, but I'm definitely interested. It's definitely, I like how it's written. It's going quick. The chapter wasn't too long. Like, I want to read the next one. So yeah, so far, I mean, I really liked it. So we'll see what's next. I think we'll go with On the Island by Tracy Garvis Graves. Both of these two books, again, were recommended by Lisa. So we'll give this one a whirl. I don't know. Holy buckets. Like, she doesn't wait at all. Like, you jump right in the very first chapter. Holy crap. So there's definitely some baggage we've got going on here with Anna. She literally doesn't know TJ like at all, and the plane has already crashed in the first chapter. And oh my god. So this is good. Comparing this one to Dangerous Girls, this one's more YA-ish written. It definitely takes me back to spring break, senior year, Florida with all my girlfriends, which was a really long time ago. But so yeah, more YA-ish. This one's more adult. Lisa, why you do this to me? Seriously, these are, oh my god. Oh, I don't know. And I haven't even started Sarah's, so I guess we keep going, right? Next up, Unbroken. Again with an airplane crashing into the ocean. My friends. Guys, it has a map. I love books with maps. Okay, this is really good too. Again with the, like, you getting right into the story, my friends. I mean, you'd think, I'm thinking we're going to start at the beginning and kind of get to know him a little bit, but no, we are already in the ocean, in a raft. That's how we start this book. Yeah, this is going to be good. This one's big. This one is like, I almost feel like I need audio on this one. So maybe I'll look and see if it's available, but yeah, this is good. This is gonna be awesome. What have you done to me, Sarah? Okay, last one. I'll let you go. I refreshed my snacks. We're gonna give this a roll. Right now I have no clue. I don't even know which one to pick, so I don't know. Maybe this one will stand out to me. They're all good. That's the problem. There's too many good ones, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I read the beginning of this. There was a prologue, so I read that and the first chapter. It's kind of weird. I think, there was a little bit extra in this one, so I read that plus the first chapter, and then same with that. So that was just a weird coincidence. Sarah, what are you doing to me? Both of you girls. Love, love, love. This breaks my heart because it is about a hit and run of a 5-year-old boy. I have a 5-year-old boy. And the way that Claire McIntosh describes him, it's like I'm reading about Max. It is my little man. So this is heartbreaking already just because of that. This I feel like I need to find on audio, but I've kind of been on a historical fiction binge lately, so I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. Okay, so I think we're down to one of these two. which are totally different, like not even similar. So the only one of this one I'm kind of questioning is, well, I don't know where it's gonna go. And is it gonna be too sad? Or this one feels summery to me. Feels a little bit different. So gut check says I'm gonna pick this one. Thank you, Lisa. I might sit on it for a little bit. Maybe what I should do is read the next chapter in both of these and then make my decision. That would work, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna do that, but I have to bust out of here. I have to go and pick Max up from school. I have a few little errands to run, and then we'll kind of think on it. How about that? Maybe I'll pick up and read the next chapter of each of these two and then decide between those two. How does that work? Oh, seriously, this is tough, but we're gonna do it. I love it that, I mean, I have 4 amazing recommendations here, so no matter what I pick, I'm reading them because I'm already like into them, so that's gonna happen. But all right, I'm gonna do that. I like that plan, and I'll be back and let you know what I finally pick. Okay, so I am back. We picked up Max, went to a library book sale, which was okay, found a few things, and then I came home and had some lunch. So I have read the second chapter in these 2 books, and I've made my decision. I really want to keep going with this book. So thank you, Lisa, for suggesting this. I'm totally invested in it already. So much has already happened in the first 2 chapters. This is still sitting on my shelf, though. I'm not gonna put this away anytime soon because the first one seems a little bit more, it's just grabbing my attention a little bit more. It's not that there's anything wrong with this one. I definitely want to know what happens. It just feels a little bit slower right now, if that makes any sense. There's definitely some, I don't know where this is going to go. Like, it seems very cut and dry right now, so I don't know if there's a twist involved or not. I mean, I want to figure it out, so I'm gonna keep it going for sure. But I'm picking this one and I'm gonna read it. It's somewhat short. What are we at, like 300 pages? Yeah, a little over 300 pages, so yeah, I'll let you know my thoughts. I'm super excited. Thanks again, Lisa. All right, guys, I finished this book in like 3 days. It was crazy, and I loved it. Definitely 5 stars. So Anna is a character, I saw myself in her quite a bit, just same age, kind of had a similar thought process on things. Really awesome. So right away, I mean, you jump right into action right away. You get the little idea, and it's based upon the blurb on the back. Like, you get that she's going to be this tutor for TJ. She's going to spend the summer at their family's island, right? I mean, and she's kind of like, she's got this crazy relationship with her fiance. It's not really going anywhere. It's kind of giving her an idea of a way out, kind of, to go and just think about things, so she couldn't pass that up. We meet them right away. The plane goes down right away, like within the first few chapters. Why the plane went down, I thought, was really brilliantly written. What happens afterwards, the growth of the relationship between Anna and TJ was really interesting. I loved the adventure part of it, the survival part of it. I mean, you really felt there, and how she described what they were feeling and seeing, and the hunger and all of the kind of scary stuff that could happen and all the scary stuff that did happen was just really great. Really good summer book, I feel like. I found myself reading it outside quite a bit, but it was a beautiful weekend that I read it in. Short. I did find out there's a novella, and I can't tell you what the novella is about because it would spoil something that happens in here, but I cannot find this novella, people. I'm trying, but I would love to get my hands on that because that specific story that it follows is totally interested to me. But I'm definitely going to give Tracy Garvis Graves another shot. I got to figure out what else she's written. This is great. awesome job. Thank you so much, Lisa. You hit this one out of the park. Wonderful, wonderful job. Again, the other ones that I have from Lisa and Sarah are still right here. They're on my shelf because they're not going anywhere, because now that I've done this one, I'm really interested in this Dangerous Girls one. Again, kind of another mystery on an island thing. This still is in my head. I gotta finish that because I want to know what happened. And Unbroken, I have, I have it on hold through my Overdrive app, through my library. So as soon as that comes in, I'm listening to it. So these they're not getting moved from the shelf. I want to read them because, again, Lisa and Sarah know me really, really well as far as picking out good books for me. So I'm really excited to read those. So, yeah, this was really fun. I hope you go ahead and stop by Sarah at Sarah's Nightstand, Lisa at Books and Smiles, and check out what books we picked for them and which ones they end up reading. But yeah, if you've read any of these and you want to chat about them, comment below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.